Today I'm reviewing the X Mini portable Bluetooth speaker. The X Mini is touted as being one of the loudest speakers in the portable wireless speaker sector. These are speakers that are useful when you want to share your sound with others on the go, for presentations, impromptu parties, poolside, you get the idea. I'm evaluating the X Mini on portability, which is really a function of size, ease of use, how quickly it connects, loudness, and overall sound quality. The X Mini is absolutely tiny. Not small enough for a pants pocket. Trying to carry one in your pockets might get people to staring uncomfortably at your nether regions. It's not recommended. However, it would easily fit into a backpack, briefcase, handbag, man bag, change purse, or fanny pack. The fanny pack is also not recommended, but if you must. So, for portability, I'm going to have to give the X Mini 4 out of 4 Tesla coils. Moving on to connectivity, the X Mini is equipped with both a 3.5mm headphone jack and a Bluetooth radio. The 3.5mm jack is pretty self-explanatory and plug and play. Plug one end into the X Mini and the other into the headphone port of the music player of your choice and you're set. Bluetooth, on the other hand, is a little more finicky. The two devices I tried to pair to the X Mini via Bluetooth both required a little extra effort. Neither paired on the first try, but both eventually did pair. And upon connection, the range was excellent. The connection was sustained beyond the point that I could hear music any longer, about 70 feet away in a relatively noisy environment. So, for connectivity, I'm giving the X Mini 3 out of 4 Tesla coils. I had to ding them for the Bluetooth issues. Though minor, they can be frustrating, which diminishes the overall user experience. Now for the X Mini's claim to fame. Make no mistake, the X Mini is loud, and unbelievably so. It is undeniably, excruciatingly loud. So loud, in fact, that it's somewhat intolerable at full volume. So for loudness, the X Mini easily gets 4 out of 4 Tesla coils. If you need a ton of sound in a tiny form factor, this is where it's at. However, this brings me to my final evaluation point, sound quality. The only real issue I have with the X Mini is the sound quality, which is more than acceptable at lower volumes, up to about 66%. But when you cross that threshold, the X Mini seems to struggle with clarity. It's not unlistenable, and my ears are obnoxiously affected by even the slightest audio imperfections. Years of engineering soundtracks make me cringe when I hear the slightest saturation in audio. But again, this is something that may be less than an issue to the average listener. Ultimately, if you're listening to the X Mini at anywhere near 100%, you can't be in the same room with it, as it's blaring at this point. So I have to ding the X Mini and give a 3 out of 4 Tesla coils for the less than pristine clarity at higher volumes. Overall, the X Mini is a solid portable wireless speaker that lives up to its name, scoring an average of 3.5 out of 4 Tesla coils. It gets the Deluxe Magazine Merch Search seal of approval. You would have a hard time finding a louder speaker in such a minuscule form factor.